right, we have here the long-awaited keg conditioned Berliner Weisse. We brewed two versions of this. One was kettle soured, took us 10 days. One was keg conditioned.
So today we're brewing a Berliner Weisse.
And it's been like 8 months or longer. It's got a nice, like slightly yeasty, it's definitely tart. Maybe you can smell some of the wheat in there. Kind of citrusy, definitely a little spicy smell. Smells real nice and bright. So what is a Berliner? It's low IBU, low ABV, tart to sour, 25 to 50% wheat. We used 50% German Pilsner, 50% wheat, only 3 pounds of each, which is why it's only 2.5% ABV. That's the style. I know people are gonna complain about this because every time we brew a beer that's under like 9%, people are like, "Where's the alcohol?" But that's just how this beer is. You can bump the grains up if you want, but that's not typically how they're brewed. Ooh, that's good. We did a step mash on this, 3 steps. We added 1 ounce of Hallertau hops at the start of the mash, so that's kind of like something that's not normally done. After the mash was over, we boiled for 15 minutes. Now this is an optional step. We went ahead and did it anyway. If you don't boil, it might end up a bit more funky. We were kind of going for less funky, more just like mellow sour, like kind of a tart sour, like right on the cusp. I think it's perfect, honestly. It's really right where I kind of hoped it would be. I could do a little bit more sour, but I like it how it is. To be honest, it tastes like a bit lighter New Belgium Snapshot wheat, if you've ever had that beer. Kind of citrusy, real light and crisp. It's undercarbonated. Per style, it should be highly carbonated. This is not, it's just like, this is definitely low. After the boil, we chilled it down to 70 degrees and pitched WLP 630. That's White Labs Berliner Weisse blend. It is a blend of Weizen yeast and lactobacillus. I kind of get the yeast a little bit. Maybe I'm getting like a little bit of like the Weizen banana-y, but just like very little, small amount of it. Well, for a long time, it kind of tasted and smelled like burnt rubber, which was kind of god awful. Honestly, had this like very strong burnt rubber, sulfury smell for 3 or 4 months. Which is why we let it condition so long. And as it was sitting there, the yeast and the microbes and everything else in there, they just kind of cycle through everything that's in the liquid, and they eventually metabolize that and clean it up and it off gases. So we aren't the only ones who had the issue with the sulfur taste and smell. I read a couple of posts on the White Labs website by other people who use this yeast, and 2 other folks said that they had issues with like a sulfury, rubbery smell. Both of the people who posted said that went away. Regardless, it tastes great now and smells great. So we fermented this at 70 degrees for 2 weeks. We then racked to secondary for about, I want to say 6 weeks, and then we put it in a keg and let it sit at serving temperature. I think primary and secondary were about 70 degrees. It's been in the keg for, yeah, like I said, like months now. Yeah, 100%. Love this one. Brew this beer. Like I said, it was kind of a weird brew day, so we'll put all the details and the idiosyncrasies of the little things that we did on our website. That's clawhammersupply.com. You can find a link below. In this video, you can also find a link to the original brew day video. Thanks for watching, and cheers. See ya.